Aaron Weber here again with the last in the series of video vignettes on how to achieve your goals. There was an introduction, then there was your current reality, then setting your vision, then setting your goals, and now converting those goals into actual to-do lists so you can go and do the things that will get you moving along that path. First, from your vision and your goals, you now set your to-dos. We'll give you an exercise later on to prove maybe how unaligned you've been in your life. All of these to-do items are set within the context of where you're going, determined by you. Your vision, your goals. That's how you achieve your goals and not just set goals. As we discussed before, a purposeful distinction. So some background. At that weekly and daily level, you convert a goal into a to-do list item. I like to suggest you do it the night before, maybe Sunday night before the week begins, maybe on a daily basis the night before. Don't do it in the morning when the rush and the crush of the morning or the beginning of the week is on you. Do it before that time period begins. Make sure you drive your to-do list from your goals. Make them your number one priority on your to-do list. Usually our to-do lists are built by the unanswered phone calls of yesterday, the emails that came in overnight, or the issues pressing upon us by our employer or boss or spouse, whatever the case may be. That's okay, there's time and place for that. But don't get in the habit of having someone else set your priorities. Have your purposeful priorities be the things that are in perfect alignment with your monthly, quarterly, annual goals. And then go and do them. Make them your number one priority. Don't let someone else determine your priorities, or else you'll be working on their goals and their vision and not your own. Have that discipline to do what you know you should do when you know you should do it. A few extras. Go back and look at maybe some of your previous to-do lists. I use a formal to-do list structure that I have now, but I used to use a yellow legal pad. If you go back and look at those things of what you'd set down each day for you to accomplish, you'll be amazed at how unproductive most of them were, how most of them were determined or dictated to you by someone else, and therefore you were working on someone else's plan or vision. You'll be embarrassed, as I admit I was when I went through that same exercise. You want to set those priorities, those to-do items in the context of your goals on a daily and weekly basis, and then hold yourself accountable to make sure you do them as a priority. Doesn't mean other things don't get in the way from time to time, because life has a great habit of getting in the way. That's okay. But be disciplined enough to stay focused on your priorities that are set within your goals and your vision. You want to also make sure they are action items you have complete control over. If you haven't already, you soon will go through the algebra or the math, the formula, the pattern of 3, 3, and 3. What you have complete control over in that continuum is the 3 invitations per day, which will lead you, consequentially, to 3 presentations and 3 people joining you. You don't have direct control over how many people join you, but you do have direct control over how many invitations you extend each day. That should be your to-do list item, how many invitations you send today. A goal would be to have 3 people join you this month. Great. What do you need to do? What are the action items over which you have complete control today that you can and should do to get that goal achieved? On that example, if you want 3 people to join you this month, you extend 3 invitations today and tomorrow and the next day. Make sure your to-do items aren't goals, but they are actual action items over which you have complete control, and feed into, align, and support the goals you've set, which feed into, align, and support the vision you have for you and your life. Again, you hear me say this a number of times. Track your data. Know that you're doing what it is you said you would do. Give yourself that number one motivator, the sense of achievement. Show to yourself the progress you're making. Put that spring in your step, and you'll be surprised at the acceleration in your life relative to your ability to achieve your goals, and you'll be surprised at the angst you feel in needing to raise the sights of your vision. And what a wonderful opportunity that is. To having learned how to learn these disciplines and execute on them for and of yourself, how you go back and revisit your vision and say, my vision was too small previously, now I want to make it more grand. And that's exactly how it should be, and that's exactly, using these 4 steps, how you achieve your goals. Thank you.